Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about how to download it because probably you're not going to remember it. So we're going to use the tutorial zip, and I'm going to open it. Now mine's going to come up with a number behind it because I've done it so many times, but I'm going to go here and I will put this inside I'll go back. I'm going to go to my web, and there's my web, and I'm going to drop in my tutorial 5. Now, if for some reason you get numbers behind because you've done it a couple times, just go in and delete it so it's not in there. So it's in my web folder. So my web folder now looks like this. I'm going to go now to Dreamweaver. Not Dreamweaver, excuse me. I'm going to go to Photoshop, my bad. And I've got my 2 images here. And I'm going to go to File, Save As. And I'm going to go to let's go to my desktop. I'm going to make sure I go, oops, cancel. Let's do this right. File, Export. I'm going to export as a PNG. Now, when you export as a PNG, it's a quick export. It's just as easy to do it the other way. PNGs are as good as JPEGs. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to go all the way to my desktop to make sure I'm in the right place because I know I'm not. I'm going to my 1 o'clock. I'm going to my web. I'm going to Tutorial Railroad. I'm going to Images. And I'm going to call this, I'm going to call this tut1. All right. And I'm going to my other one, which is there. And I'm going to export as PNG. Again, make sure it's going in the right place. Seems to be, but I'm just double checking. All right, it's in the web, yeah, fine. And I will call it tut1b. Okay. Now I've got them all saved. If I now go to my Dreamweaver, if you are working on your own Dreamweaver, you should have this set up here. You can double check it and make sure it's got servers. If it's got servers, you're in the right place. You can see that this has appeared. If it hasn't, there's this little refresh here. So there's my tut. So we're not going to use tut1a all. We're just going to use tut1. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to change it to Ruth West tut1. And then I'm going to just delete this. Now here's another way to bring these in. And make sure you're in design. This will not work if you're not in design. I'm going to go to Images. I'm going to go to, where is it? It's missing. I put them in there. Hold up. They're in the wrong place. See, this happens to me too. All right. I've got 2 versions of this going on, so let me just move them. It's to 2, 3. I've got, betcha they've gone into here. Okay, let me just check. Should be here. There's tut1a. Where's tut1b? 130. It seems to be missing, so we're going to go and put it in again. So everything being in the right place makes a lot of sense. File, export, quick export as a PNG. It's going in the wrong place. I'm going to desktop. I'm going to go to 130. I'm going to go to web. I'm going to railroad. Images, and call it, I don't know where it went to, but it's not always easy, and you'll notice I just had to go back myself. All right, so let's see now if it's there. Yep, it just appeared. See, it appeared there. So I'm going to grab this one, drop it in, ta-da! And you can drop it in as long as you're in design. You can actually cut and paste this way. We're not going to worry about credits, even though I showed credits in it. Don't worry about it. I'm going to say File, Save, because this is called tut1. Then I'm going to just click on this again. And I'm going to put the second one in. File, Save As. Now this is where you need to do a Save As, because this should be tut1a. Okay, then I'm going to go to my index. Remember your index. And mine has never gotten fixed because this, so I'll just quickly do this. And I'm going to go click here. I'm going to go tutorial 1a, highlight it, click, 1A. Remember, no spaces. Can be in the description up here. Tutorial 1B. Highlight it. Click here. Tutorial. Where is it? There it is. 1. Oh, I called them two different things. What did I call them? Oh, lordy. Okay, 1. Make sure their name. So this is 1, and that's 1A. Perfect. And I got to change it to your name here, Ruth West. All right. Okay, because I will ding you if that's not done. Now I'm going to File, Save All. Bam. Then I'm going to go to my, so I've got this set up. I need to quickly do this because this wasn't done. So I'm going to link that to, go out of here, web. Railroad, hands all open. Okay, we're all set. You've got your background. Now I'm going to link this bad boy up. Link here. Now I'm going to go into Spring 1. I have myself set up in early. If you're in late, obviously I'm just doing it in early because I think I'm in early. No, I must be in late. Okay, I have a folder for myself in here. Yep, there I am. So I'm going to, at this point, I need to bring over the index. And I'm going to say index has been modified. Oh, yes to all. Yes. Never hurts. Then I'm going to take tut2 and I'm going to drag it over. Say yes. Now, if the gods are kind, and we know they're capricious, I'm going to quickly roll to my website and check and see if it works. Oh, you know what's not going to work? Because I'm not listed on your list, but I'll be able to fix that. You'll be able to check and say that it's working because it's listed. I'm just going to go to, I think I'm in late, so I'm going to go to Anna, and I'm going to change my name to Ruth. And there we go. There's 1A, and there's 1B. So always check and make sure things work.